Managing who does what in your approval workflows is easy. By assigning different roles, you determine what each user can see and do in ApprovalMax. This video explains which roles are available, what they mean, and how they work together to keep your approval process running smoothly. There are 3 types of roles in ApprovalMax: account-based, organization-based, and workflow-based. They're set either on the user's page or in the approval workflow. Account owner is the only account-based role and has the highest level of permissions. This person controls subscriptions, creates organizations, adds users, and sets up workflows. They can also see every request in the organization and override final approval decisions. Next are organization-based roles. Once an account owner has created an organization, they invite users and assign one of 4 roles: workflow manager, administrator, auditor, or user. Let's check them out. Administrators have the broadest control after the account owner. They can also manage connections, set up workflows, invite users, assign the workflow manager and user roles, and override approval decisions. Workflow manager permissions are more limited. They can set up workflows, everything from configuring approval steps to restarting or exporting them, and also manage participants. But they cannot change organization-wide settings and can only assign the user role. Auditors have a unique role with read-only access. They can monitor all workflows and requests, but can't make any changes. An auditor would typically be someone who needs oversight for compliance or reporting reasons but doesn't edit or approve anything. The last organization-based role is user. This is the default role, and their responsibilities are mostly based on workflow level, which we'll look at next. Workflow-based roles are assigned during workflow configuration. Your workflow-based roles can vary for each workflow. Any user, whether they're an account owner, administrator, workflow manager, or regular user, can hold one or multiple workflow-based roles. In this purchase order workflow, for example, Jessica Rivera can be added as both a requester and an approver. A requester can create and edit requests as defined by the requester matrix for that workflow. For example, in this bill workflow, Laura Taylor can create bills only for Abbey and Wells and Bankwest, while Mike Johnson can create bills for any supplier. Requesters only ever see their own requests. They can add approvers to any step or remove those that were previously added. An approver can review and then approve or reject requests as defined by the approver matrix for that workflow. For example, in this expense workflow, Patricia Lee may only approve requests under £1,000, while Will Robinson can approve requests over £1,000 where the payment method is not cash. Like requesters, approvers only ever see the requests they're involved in. They can also add other approvers to any step of a request or remove those that were previously added. Apart from regular approvers, a workflow may also have a default approver, someone who can make decisions on every request. A default approver is like a safety net in your workflow. If no approvers are assigned with the rule "always approves," the default approver will step in to make sure the request still moves forward. Next are the reviewers. This role is only available if the workflow includes the review step. Reviewers can review and edit requests that are on review before submitting them for approval. And just like with approvers, there can also be a default reviewer who steps in if there's no reviewer with the rule always reviews. The last workflow-based role is for watchers, who don't act on requests but are kept informed. They're updated on events such as status change, new comments, and approval or rejection. This role is ideal for keeping stakeholders in the loop without involving them in the approval process. And that's it. Each role in ApprovalMax plays a key part in keeping your approval process running like clockwork. You'll always know who can do what, and be confident your approvals are in safe hands. Thanks for watching.